Woo! It's been a while since I posted on this channel. Um, what's up? Slimmy Bowler here. Uh, so I have not bowled in, well, the home bowling alley that I used to go to. I haven't bowled there since August. The reason was, um, I'm not welcome there anymore. I personally didn't get banned, but after all the bullshit I've talked and all the stuff that they've done towards my family, not just me, I kind of just was fed up of all of it, and I just took off. I haven't been back since last summer, um, and life hasn't been better. I haven't really bowled in an actual bowling alley though in like 3 months, so and I cleared up my lane that's here in the basement, and I bowled a little bit. But I mean, I think this is the only bowling lane I have right now. I do really love this sport, but at the same time, I have nowhere to go. Um, I have nowhere to go to bowl anyway. I could go to the town that's east of here, and that's Snake River Bowl. They do a lot of championship bowling up there. That one's about, I want to say, from where I'm at, I would say about maybe 30 miles, 25, lower maybe. Uh, I could go. The last one I went 3 months ago was west of here, where I'm at currently, and that was about 13 miles. Takes about 30 minutes maybe just to get there. But besides all that, I have a drill press. I used to drill bowling balls. I love. Was probably my favorite part about bowling, was how they were made and how they were drilled. I started learning everything when I was about 14. I learned measurements, I learned spans, I learned everything you absolutely need to correctly bowl and correctly drill a bowling ball. I still have that knowledge today. I haven't really picked up with any new methods that potentially are out there, but yeah. So I got this drill press. This is I think this is yeah, the specs are right here. So it says it's a 120 vac, 60 hertz, max RPM 3,600, and then lowest is 220, 16 speed. Yeah, it does everything you absolutely need to drill bowling balls. The reason for the WD-40 is I haven't touched this in months. Probably the same amount of time haven't been to my home bowling alley. So what we're going to be doing today is seeing if it still runs and lubricating it so it's up to date, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so if you haven't touched your drill press in a while and you're like me and want to get back into drilling shit, and the only reason I do want to try drilling shit is just for this lane, because I really have nowhere else to bowl right now. So we're just gonna see if we can lubricate it, and then we're gonna see if it runs. It's been months. I don't know much about like fixing cars or anything, but I'm pretty sure it's about the same. It's like lubricating a bike too, with the chains and shit. So I did want to modify this a little bit. I wanted to get a better chuck key, a keyless chuck. But alright, so what we gotta do is, I believe we gotta get up in here. Actually, I think I have a tool to get this chuck out. Let's see if I can find it here. There's a tool specific for like big floor tops, like this. Where if you bring the chuck down and lock it into place, there's this slot right here. And what you can do to get the chuck key out, if you want to change it or clean it or lubricate it, you have this tool, and you put it within the slot right here, and then you get a hammer and bang it out, and the chuck will just fall right out. And that's what I'm looking for. We'll need this. This is my plate. We'll need that if we're gonna drill bowling balls. Oh, it was my dumbass. So this is the key thing. You put this in the slot and get a hammer. You bang it in from this side. You put this side in, bang it, and it should just fall right out, I think. Well, that's pretty stiff. Alright, yeah, okay, we gotta line it up here. Now I just gotta get something to bang it out with. I'm just gonna use a bowling pin. Okay? To make this easier so I don't have to use 4 hands, we're gonna bring this all the way down. We're gonna turn this, and then we're gonna bring this down like we drilled all the way down. Right? Yeah, there you go. Make sure that's tight so it doesn't fall. Okay? And then we're just gonna take it this side in. Actually, yeah, this side. Does it really matter? Okay. So I had it in the right way, but I would bang. I gotta put it at the top here and then push and not. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Woo! Alrighty, so this is the chuck key that I use that came with the drill press. It is lubricated still, but it's not a lot. It could use a little bit more lubrication. The inside, I'm not sure. Let me see. Ooh, that's what you'd like to see. You gotta keep these lubricated or else they won't work. They could rust. So, and we don't want that. Because if they rust, then they'll be harder to, what's the word? They'll be harder to use. They'll lock in place a lot. So, we don't want that. So what we're gonna do is just spray in here. Shake it around. Okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna just go back and forth here. Get those teeth lubricated as well. Okay, and then I'm just gonna lubricate this whole thing here too. Spin it around a couple times. The one thing you do not want to lubricate is the belt. Do not lubricate the belt. There's a certain type of lubrication that like WD-40, that's the wrong type of lubrication to use on your belt. But there is like a gel. It comes with the drill press that you have. There should be like a little bit of like thick gel that they put in the belt. That's the lubrication you want to use. So don't use WD-40 to lubricate your belt. And then what we're going to do now is take our chuck here. Well, I'm not going to be happy about that. Or see. What we're going to do is put it back up in there. Don't matter where it is. Oh, look at that. Look, so it's going to go in there pretty easy. So I would just like that. And just to be absolutely sure it's locked into place, because the last thing we want to do is have our chuck fucking fall out while we're drilling. That's going to be catastrophic. We're just going to bang it up a couple times. Okay? Not too hard, just, firm. And then, I think that part is all set. I want to lubricate maybe our cross table here, and then maybe our table itself. The only thing we're not going to be lubricating is the belt. So I do have to check that, make sure it's not, rusted or anything. This is really annoying, bro. We got the chuck back on. Washer being annoying. It 4C'd. It's been having errors. Been getting gunk in the filter system, and it just fucking goes crazy. Busted ass house, bro. So yeah, anyway, so now that we got that, I want to check out the belts, and then I want to check out this, lubricate anything that's right here. It might be locked in. It hasn't been exposed to any moisture or water that I know of, so it should not have any rust. But I need you guys to be my eyes here, because I need to check out this belt. Okay, I can kind of see with my camera here. Let's see. Okay, well, it looked good, but let me double check here. Okay, so I checked it out, and then apparently last time I drilled something, I had it, so if you look, I had it at 290 RPMs, which I don't think is even close to the amount of RPMs you want to use drilling bowling balls. If you look, see, this one's on the top and this one's second bottom. 290 says second bottom, top. So this was at 290 RPMs last time I used it. I don't think that's the right RPMs to be using. So belt is good. Now we gotta check out the table here, and then since it's been a while, it wouldn't hurt to just realign everything, make sure everything's at 0, 0. Just adjust the table and the cross and everything. So we'll get on that too. Man, it's like working on a car, kinda. Bro, imagine you had these drill presses here had like you had to change oil or something on them. Oh, with filters, you got to change filters and shit. These C-clamps were to keep it locked in place so it wouldn't wobble while I was drilling shit, because you don't want any movement, no vibration, or less. You don't want as much vibration. Let me get as much vibration as possible. This won't come out. Oof. Oh my, why is that? Okay, that's the reason. It's coming up across the bar here. That's why I can't go that far, but we'll probably have to fix that. So that looks good. I can't turn. Oh my goodness, there's nothing. That goes backwards. That looks fine. So that's something we'll probably have to take this apart so we can clean it, because I think that's what's stopping it from moving is all the dust that's been compacted into the table. So now we gotta find the wrenches to the screws are up here, the bolts. We gotta take these bolts out and then you know, spray some canned air or something. I guess we'll just have to see if these are the right ones here. Nope. Yep, that's the one. Hooray! Thank God. We only need to turn them lightly, and then we can just. Oh, let's see it with my finger here. Oh, yep. See, it already came loose. Okay. There we go. There's one bolt. I feel like Vice Grip Garage right now. Yeah. Dude, I love what he does, bro. That's a little bit of a life I would want to live right there. Just travel the fucking country just to fix cars and bring them home. That sounds amazing, dude. Bro. So we got 2 bolts now. I'm gonna put them over here with you guys. I gotta do this side. I have a little bit of experience. I mean, I haven't really actually fixed something, but I did have a little bit of experience in the pin back at the bowling alley, you know, fixing the machines and shit. I I was not there for very long, so I did not get far enough into like actually learning how to fix the machines. But I think the furthest I got was learning every error for like the I think it was called the A12 machine, pincer machine. Maybe in like the 1960s, 1980s, or they made them for a very long time. But yeah, that's the only one I know the errors of that is. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now we got all the bolts out. This should just be able to move from its spot. Let's see. Oh my goodness. This is the jig / cross table. This cross table is a very cheap one. Like $30 on Amazon. When I had the money, I got it. Made a move on it because I need to be able to do this correctly with pitches. Pitches are the most important thing because you're drilling into a ball. Okay. Pitches are very important. But yeah, and then the top here is just the bottom part of the jig. So I think what we're going to do is actually look. Let's see. Okay. So if you look, okay, put the light up in there. You can see all that junk right in there. See that? It's clogging up the mechanism so it can move forward. It can move backward, but if I move, like, see if I adjust here. I'm moving it backwards. Hang on. It starts to lock up. Yeah, right there. It locks up. So it's full. So I think the way we need to go about this is to see if it's just in that one spot. So what we'll do is we're just gonna turn it. We're gonna crank it this way. Crank it forward. See how far, as far as we can. Right there. I think we're at the max. Right. Yeah, we're the first we can go. Now, look at all that gunk right there. Look at all that stuff. We're gonna clean that out. So we're just gonna bring this up top right here, and then if I can find some canned air, I will just spray all of that out. Spray it all out, and I think we could put some WD-40 on this as well, and that should do it. So I'll be right back with that WD-40. Canned air, I mean. Canned air. I can find it. Okay. Oh, yeah, right. I gotta clean this out, bro. Oh my goodness. So we're just gonna hit it with some canned air, and then we're just gonna lubricate it with WD-40. Oh my god, it's almost empty. No! Oh. That was all that was in it. Ah. Yeah, we got some of it out, I guess. I think WD-40 will just flush it out, hopefully. Move it around and get it lubricated here. Okay. I'm gonna flip it upside down here so I can get the other side here. Yeah. This is gonna stain the wood, I think, but it's alright. Look at all that. Okay, so now I'm gonna bring it on top of the table here. We'll just put it back here. Now we just gotta move it, make sure it's all good. So I can't go forward here. I should probably lubricate that as well, the handles. So we're still having problems here. Oh my gosh. You can see. Oh yeah, it's full of gunk right there. That could be a combination of it just sitting and from when I was using it. But I think putting that WD-40 in might have made it worse because now it's just a clunk mess. It's just nothing but mush. Oh wait, no. No, that's where it's supposed to stop. I'm a dumbass. Okay. So this black stuff right here, this black part right here, that's where it stops. So I wasn't stupid. I was stupid. So it's the same for this side. So yeah, I think we're good actually. Okay. I'm stupid. It probably wasn't a bad idea to do that anyway. Like this. I don't like how that's squeaking. So we'll just hit it with some WD-40 action. Boom. We'll do this one too because I didn't like it. There we go. WD-40, best thing in the world, bro. Alright, so we got the cross table all fixed, lubricated and everything, cleaned. Now we're going to do the table, and then the next thing to do is just turn it on and let it spin and see if we hear anything odd. That's what we're looking out for, is the odd things that aren't supposed to be there. I think what I'll do before I move this handle is lubricate it. Okay. Turn it now. Oh, there we go. So we can still move it. That's live. That's good. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do now is lubricate inside. Came out the other side by accident. Whoops. And now we're just going to see. Should probably lubricate that as well. Kind of fall inside. Oh, and then this is the handle to drop the table up and down, which is good. Just do this thing here. Okay. Just want to get those things moving. So, okay, and then oh yeah, there we go. So I think that's good now. Okay, so moment of truth. The big moment is to see if it even runs. This is the moment where we did all this tune-up for nothing. But it runs and it was all worth it. We're all good. So looks like it's already plugged in. I don't remember doing that, but moment of truth. Here we go. Right in the thunder. Here we go. Maybe it's been a while since I've ran a drill press, but I do not remember the vibration being that loud. Maybe it's just me. One reason it could be being loud like that is because the lid is vibrating so crazy and it's making that loud noise. I don't have a lock to keep it from doing that, so it could just be the vibration making it loud. Let's go again. Let's go ahead and open this up, put that up. I think she's a beaut. I think we're all good. All right, so now that we're all set here, the drill press works, check. I think the next thing to do is just realign the table and make sure everything's set there. And then, of course, the next thing after that would be to zero out our press, make sure that it's 0, 0 and everything. The way we do that is with a plug cutter, specifically this one. So we'll just get to that. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is grab our bolts here and our nuts. Don't drop that, it's gonna piss me off. Put the table back on, and then we'll have to align the table, and then zero out. Make sure the table itself is zero out here. So, let's see. How do I want to go about this? I don't like how these are sticking out. You know, I would like to. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna loosen the bolts here and bring these up. Some of these are loose already. Loose no. This is another size. Big, not small. So close to this one now. I have pliers around here. I think we could just move that with some pliers. I hope I don't strip it. Speaking of the devil, vice grips. There we go. See, we won't need much. We're just going to bring these up a lot so they're not touching the table and potentially affecting how we can drill shit. I just want them high enough that they won't touch the table. That's set. So now, in order to keep them where they were, we just gotta bring this up and then turn this top bolt. There. Just want to push it right here, and then it won't move. Just tight. So here, gotta do both sides. There. Okay. That looks good. I'm gonna call that good, right there. Okay, so now we got it all lined out. It's not touching these bars here. Oh, fucking damn it. These bars right here, not touching the table or can never really, yeah, they will, oh, maybe this one. We'll move that one. We're just gonna now attach it back together so it won't move. So, what I'll do is go one at a time here. My hands are in fact, they're just lengthy. I can't get in here. Okay, this is what I'll do. So now, they put it in, we're just going to tighten everything now. Still pretty loose. Oh my. Just tight enough so it won't move. Yada yada yada. Oh, there. I didn't tighten that up. Okay, fuck. Don't want to make it too tight because then I don't want the bolts to slip through and defeating the purpose of being tight, you know what I mean? We're all set. Now, put this back where it was. Well, here you go. Chuck key lubricated, check. Belt, check. Works, check. Cross table, check. Table, check. I think the last thing to do here is just make sure it's zeroed out. So let's do that, and I think we'll be good. So the trick to make sure that your cross table is zeroed out is you'll need a bowling ball, and you'll need your plug cutter here. Find a part of the ball that is not drilled or won't disrupt it. Okay, so just find a clear part of whatever ball you want to zero it out with. Okay, then we'll get our plug cutter here, put it in. Should I really even? Okay. Lock it in. Oh, what a dumbass. Okay, forgot to, oh my god, forgot to lock this back in place. So I got the drill press tightened up, everything's good. Last thing to do, just make sure it's tight. So another thing suggested is a bright area, so light shining right at the drill press would be recommended, because you're gonna need to see if there's any like light going through, you know what I mean? So we'll just, and this stuff is trial and error. You got to get it right. You got to keep fucking up until you get it right. So here we go. Okay, so we need a little bit this way. So we'll just a little bit here. Okay, so that looks really good right there. So and then we'll just turn it so it's facing up this way, back and forth, come down. Okay, so we need to go a little bit this way. So we need to go forward. So we'll turn it just a little bit. I think we went a little bit too forward, so now we're gonna just a little bit there. We'll bring it back just a touch back. That looks pretty spot on. Okay, so we got everything done. Realigned the table, realigned the cross table, zeroed out the cross table, lubricated the chuck key, make sure the belts were good. Lubricated the table. Make sure it goes up and down pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm all ready to go, just in case I want to go ahead and drill something. I was kind of craving of just plugging this ball. It's this ball and another ball that I use down here. Plugging it up, doing it, and then drilling it correctly, because I fucked up the ovals like bad. And then putting the span that's on my purple hammer over here, the old one, on these bowling balls, and call it a day. But that's not going to happen all in one day. It's going to take probably a couple days to do that. But there you go. Thank you for coming along the journey. And I'm probably going to watch Vice Grip Garage tonight.
Cause I've been leaning, been craving, you know what, that delicious. Give me bitches, let me get a couple slips, it's straight delicious. I'm just fiending, doing it in my dreams, I cannot help it, it's delicious. Feeling sad, just give me one sip and I'll have my mask. I want a physical taste, I want to mentally fade, wake up spiritually changed, I want to see things different.